The following contest is in the NAAFS National Amateur Women's 115-pound division, and it is brought to you by Mr. John P. Lennon and Ustream.tv. Introducing first, making her way down the aisle into the red corner, please welcome Summer Artherton!
Well, Greg, Summer Artherton coming in 2-0, Premier Combat Center, disorderly conduct, Omaha, Nebraska, all the way in from Nebraska. Won her last fight in July with the NAAFS with a knockout. That fight was in Columbus. Been doing jiu-jitsu for about 6 months.
Yeah, Summer's a tough girl. Was cage shot for her last fight, obviously, and I'll tell you what, she's definitely somebody to keep an eye out for in this division. But I'll tell you what, Jordan McDonald right now could be the cream of the crop as far as amateurs goes when it comes to this weight class. So this is a big fight for Summer here tonight. Can really put herself in prime position to perhaps go after a national amateur title later in the year. So this is a big one for her tonight.
Yeah, this will be a good fight. This is one I've been looking forward to.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This fight was actually put together quite some time back, and these ladies have been preparing for each other. So, I mean, we've seen some of these other fights, we've had to mismatch and change some things around due to injuries and whatnot, but this fight's been intact for a while, so we're looking forward to it. It's going to be a good one.
Yeah, Jordan the more experienced of the two, but Summer coming in undefeated.
The music you hear playing behind these ladies as they walk to the cage, NAAFS Fight Music, Volume 1 and 2. Check it out on iTunes.
And her opponent, making her way down the aisle in the blue corner, please welcome Jordan McDonald!
Greg McDonald coming in 3-1, Fitness Edge MMA, all the way up from Murrells Inlet, South Carolina. 1-0 in Muay Thai, 1-0 in boxing. BJJ Blue Belt, has won 12 bouts in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu in 200 pounds and below. That's a statement considering her size. Says she trained very, very hard for this fight in anticipation of it. She is ranked 4th in the NAAFS Women's Division.
Love watching her fight, and I'm expecting big things from her, not only tonight, but in the future. Let's look at the tail of the tape, courtesy of Tim Lally Chevrolet. Summer Artherton out of Omaha, Nebraska, 5'3" tall, 114.5 pounds with a 60-inch reach. Jordan McDonald out of Murrells Inlet, South Carolina, 5'4" tall, identical weight at 114.5. and a 64-inch reach. So Jordan with the 4-inch reach advantage. She will use it. We've seen her do it before.
Yes, she will. And Greg, I agree with you. Jordan McDonald, all personality. What a great girl to be around and talk to. She's just a very pleasant personality.
Yeah, she's got an interesting story too. Was going to law school, decided to put that on hold to focus on her MMA career. That tells you what kind of intelligence Jordan has. Yeah. So obviously we're happy to have her in the NAAFS and here tonight. Can't wait.
The following contest is in the NAAFS National Amateur Women's 115-pound division, and it is brought to you by Mr. John P. Lennon and Ustream.tv. Introducing first in the red corner, she fights out of Omaha, Nebraska. She weighed in at 114.5 pounds, representing Premier Combat Center and Disorderly Conduct with an MMA record, 2 wins, 0 losses. Please welcome Summer Artherton! Her opponent in the blue corner, she fights out of Murrells Inlet, South Carolina. She weighed in at 114.5 pounds, representing Fitness Edge MMA with an MMA record, 3 wins, 1 loss. She is currently ranked number 4 in the National Amateur Women's Division. Please welcome Jordan McDonald! This bout is scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds, and when the action begins, your referee is Mr. Jerry Chris.
This is going to be a good one, partner.
I was just going to say it, man. Here we go. Jerry Chris in charge. Hands at home. Summer Artherton in the brown shorts. Jordan McDonald in the camos, black top. Jordan wastes no time.
And that is her strength, is her ground game. Jordan pretty well rounded, but this is her bread and butter right here. And Summer, for 100, excuse me, Steve, for 115 pounds, she is a very strong lady, young lady.
You can tell it right now by the way she's hanging on. Jordan was looking for top. Didn't really get it. Got it, lost it, and they're back standing.
Good job by Summer early on here, get this fight. Jordan better be careful right now. She's was working hard for that takedown, but put herself in a pretty bad spot. Summer gets it.
Greg, as you stated, you're seeing some of the strength right there coming out of Summer. Nice takedown. Got herself in a bit of a dilemma.
Yeah,
trying to work out
for the finish here. She's got that thing tight.
This is where Jordan needs to go forward instead of backward. That's a tough thing to do. Very counterintuitive. Summer wrapping those legs high. She's working on that choke.
Jordan gets
out of the choke. Watch the triangle.
Good work, Jordan McDonald.
Cross body. She earned every bit of that position.
Yeah, she did. And Summer, I'll tell you what, she came to fight here tonight. She knows that Jordan is one of the more talked about females in the NAAFS Amateur Series, and she wants some of that spotlight. So she's going for it here tonight. There it is.
Jordan's got it.
She's got 30 seconds to try to make something of this position, and there's the strength again. Great sweep by Summer Artherton.
Oh, there was the tap. We're going to see what he says. Jerry Chris says no.
Yeah, I think he said that's the end of the fight. She tapped.
Is that the fight?
She tapped.
She tapped.
Yeah, he's saying she tapped. That's the fight. Jordan McDonald.
Jordan McDonald
with
at the
1
last
second
pulls that off with an armbar. A very tenacious Jordan McDonald we saw up there tonight.
Yeah, great performance. And Summer Artherton has to feel like she might have let one get away here. And here's a look at the finish. I mean, you're not going to get any closer. She tapped right as that buzzer was going off to end the round. And here's the transition. Very smooth for Jordan McDonald. Gets positioned, cranks on the arm, and right here, there's the tap. Fight over. Let's send it up to Jake Digman and make this one official.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner at 2 minutes and 59 seconds of the first round by armbar submission, Jordan McDonald!
Standing here with the winner, Jordan McDonald. We saw two things: why you are a blue belt in BJJ and why you're ranked 4th here in the NAAFS. Congratulations on a very, very tough fight, tough first round. Beautiful armbar at the end of that, the very end of that round. Anything you want to say?
Yeah, actually, I wanted to dedicate this fight to somebody special that I lost August 7th, Jimmy Chandler. He was a true hero, and he lost his battle with cancer. And so with that, I want to dedicate this fight to anyone and everyone who's ever been affected by cancer.
Well said. All the way up from Merle's Inlet. Anything else?
No, just I love you guys. I'd love to be back. It's a great promotion, and an all-girls card is a lot of fun.
Nice job. Jordan McDonald.